Okay, so this one is for Debra. I, yo, I'm gonna keep this. I'm not gonna go too long about, but basically, Debra, you're a person that's consumed by your ego. This is very obvious. I remember, I remember one time that I saw you like, you're like, I hate when people call me and hang up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you basically, I mean, I could go on and on about like what the stuff I've observed about you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like basically you view every little thing as a insult to you. You know what I'm saying? You view every like I'm wiping the tables. Here he go wiping the tables. Like here he goes like it's like I have to clean the tables. It has nothing to do with you. Basically one thing the ego does is it's basically the ego is the center of the universe. So it's like everything that happens is because it's out to get you. It's out to get you. This is very immature thinking, and this is why you're in the position you're in. Because you know what I'm saying. You have a lot of negative energy flowing through you because of your ego. The ego is just producing all these negative emotions. You know what I'm saying. You think you're supposed to be doing this. The ego thinks it's too good to be doing something. You know what I'm saying. It's just all this nonsense. You know what I'm saying. And it's why you're in the position you're in. You know, like straight up. I can go in depth about this. Basically, what's gonna happen is you, for whatever reason. Oh, but for whatever reason, we were cool at first, and then I was kind of going through some stuff, and I just wasn't being all happy. So it's like, oh, you're not being all happy. Yeah, sometimes people are like different. Like you know what I'm saying. Like to holding on to like creating an image for somebody, and when they don't fit that mold, then oh they must be crap once they don't fit that mold anymore. It's just some very immature stuff that the ego does as well. You know what I'm saying? It casts judgments on people, and when people don't fit that judgment anymore, then it's like it, it really just doesn't even make sense. But basically, I'll tell you what's gonna happen. While you're well, even if you refuse to, who knows? Maybe you've cut this video off already. But other people are gonna watch it and be laughing, or I mean not laughing. It's funny to me. I don't know, cause I'm gonna help all y'all, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But it's something I gotta do, cause this is gonna create more interest in my website as well. Just by the touch on y'all. You know what I'm saying? But basically, what's gonna happen is you have some negative view of me, and I don't know how the hell you could possibly have a negative view of me. You know what I'm saying? You see me helping out. You know what I'm saying? You see, like that's what the ego is very self-destructive because it puts negative view. It casts negative judgments on good people, and then the ego causes you to not want to work, not want to be around these good people. You know what I'm saying? Which ultimately just creates a lot of pain and suffering in your life because now you don't have good people in your life. That's just to put it simply. Um, but it's like basically what's gonna happen is you're gonna realize, oh snap, this guy is like trying to literally help. Not trying, he's literally helping everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, everything God created, I'm helping. You know what I'm saying? That's my job. You know what I'm saying? Everything God created. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna leave behind you. I'm gonna help you like tame your ego because your ego is leading you to all the pain. You don't need to be angry all the time. You don't need to let every little thing bother you. Stuff happens, let it accept it for what it is and move on. The ego has you thinking that you have to have some reaction. You know what I'm saying? It's just very immature. You know what I'm saying? It's very it's like it's oh my God, I see the problems, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping that you listen and really take this stuff on because it's like you need to evolve, you know what I'm saying? You need to leave behind the pain and you need to oh yeah, this is and I said in the ego video, it's like you need to ask yourself essentially this. Do I want to be miserable or do I want to accept what has happened and move on? That's really the simple question that you need to ask yourself, Deborah. You know what I'm saying? Because or else, you're cutting time off of your life by all of the negative energy that's flowing through your system, and by you not caring about the whole. Instead of being so wrapped up about yourself, do you think about the fact that there's a child that dies every 5 seconds? You know what I'm saying? Do you think about the fact that there's people being bombed? Like as bad as you think your situation is, there's people living a hell of a lot worse. You get food every day. There's people who don't. You know what I'm saying? So you need to really keep things in perspective and think about the whole instead of being wrapped up in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Now, Who knows? You probably might find out about the video and not like me even more because I'm helping you with that. That's one thing the ego does. I already know how this works, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, other people are gonna see this and they're gonna be like, oh, this advice applies to a lot of people. So that's the cool part about it. You know what I'm gonna put this video is gonna be titled Debra, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? This video this stuff applies to a lot of people. So that's the cool part about it. So I really hope I hope you take this on because you don't have to be miserable. You can become closer to God by preserving God's creations, by preserving this planet. You know what I'm saying? You can have that relationship with God that you're hungering for. Your spirit is deprived and that's why you are unhappy. You know what I'm saying? I can see the unhappiness pumping, seething off of you. You know what I'm saying? The anger, you're holding on to the past. I can see all of these negative and other people can see it too because other people aren't stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to see. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you really need to work on that, or you're gonna be miserable for the rest of your life. But that's not how this works. That's not how this works because I'm too good at crushing ignorance. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even if you try to withstand this knowledge, it's going to click eventually. That's how this works. I love you too, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing this because I need to help every single one of y'all. I need to empower every single one of y'all to become the best people that you can be because we need to. That's why I'm here. We need to save this world. You know what I'm saying? That's how this works. So I love y'all. Peace.